Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are getting back to work on the Evo 10. I know we've picked up a few Subarus and yeah, we gotta wait on a lot of parts to get those both rebuilt, which I'm very, very excited to do. But I figured, you know, we should probably finish what we started. We should probably finish the 10. It's close to being done. It needs a few things like exterior wise finished up on it. And then of course we gotta make it fast as well. So today we're gonna do some touch-ups. First things first, of course the car is orange, which looks very good. Our red factory crusty calipers do not match whatsoever, and they look like straight poop. So we're gonna be repowder coating them. And I'm doing a color I've never done before. I know I do a lot of powder coating on this channel, but stay tuned because this color is gonna look sick on this car. Very, very excited. So we got the calipers fully disassembled and stripped of the powder. They do still need to be sandblasted. Here's all the other parts for the calipers. The pads are pretty much brand new, so I'm not gonna replace them. Ton of life left on the pads. Pistons, dust seals, two little O-rings that you can't lose because you cannot replace them. They do not make them, and all the pins. I do get a lot of questions where I got the stripper tank. I'll link it down in the description box below. Just know that if you do not have the proper business licensing and whatnot, you cannot get it. But I'll link it down below for those of you that happen to have all of the proper licensing to acquire such a product. First calipers are ready for powder. The color of choice for today's project is dun dun dun. Okay, Devin, that was lame. But the color is supposed to be very, very, very close to the graphite gray that would come on a raised Gramlite wheel. It's a raised color. Well, this is a prismatic powders color, but I'm aiming for the Gramlite 57 Extreme. This is forged charcoal from prismatic powders. 10 minutes at 400 degrees. If we get these done and I don't like it, which I don't know why that would be the case. I'm gonna just do Nardo gray because I know Nardo on the burnt orange would look absolutely beautiful. There's only so many options we can do. It's like white, gray, or black. Black would be whack because you couldn't see it. We do white, I feel like, on literally every single Evo these days. And so I just, you know, gray is gonna be a nice little color. We could have done orange as well, I guess, but I don't want to match the car. That'd be a little silly. Are you ready for the color reveal? Here we have it, boys. That looks so sick. Exactly what I was going for. It's a little bit dark. I would say it's just a touch darker than the Graham Light or the Rays matte graphite, but it's very, very close. It looks so good. I think if we did like a matte clear coat over them, it would kind of give us that even more matte finish that the Rays have, but this is exactly what I'm going for. This color on a set of wheels, honestly, would look good. Obviously, that's why Rays did it, but I do think I'm gonna put this on some wheels one day. I don't know what, I'm not sure on what car, and I'm gonna try like a Casper clear from Prismatic over it, and I think it'd give us that perfect finish. But we need to go ahead and get these things reassembled and get them on the car so we can finally be done with pretty much all the exterior stuff. There's a few other little things we're gonna finish tonight, but let's get these brakes done first. So the other day, let me backtrack a little bit. Calipers are done, calipers are on the car. There's one thing I've always, or not always, but I used to say all the time when rebuilding the Brembos, and I would tell you guys to use engine assembly lube when assembling Brembos or any sort of brakes. I wish I would have never said that because it's not good advice. I've taken calipers apart like a few months after and all the assembly lube's still in there. So I hope a lot of people didn't do that. What I would recommend now is just brake fluid, but the calipers are on the car and they look freaking beautiful. Nice matte, like just a perfect finish for this car. Now what I was saying earlier is the other day I showed you guys the new Avalon King Armor Shield Light. That is like a 3 to 6 month protection time. Now because the Brembos are, you know, fresh, brand new coating, we might as well slap on some Armor Shield 9, which this is the 2 to 3 year coating. It's a little bit harder to apply, but it actually it's not. It's not that hard to apply. It's very easy to apply. I should not say that. All we have to do is grab this. This is the coating itself. We're gonna apply it on an applicator pad, and I'm just gonna wrap it around my finger with a glove on. For the body, I would use this block here, but for brakes and wheels, I just like to use my finger. Now we're gonna just slop this on and wait about 3 minutes and then wipe off the excess and we're done. If you want, you can do 2 coats. I always do 2 coats. I feel like it makes it last longer, but I don't know if that's true. That's just my brain being OCD. Oof. 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 That looks good. That looks really good. I almost forgot, use my discount code Devin25 to save $25 off of your very own Avalon King Armor Shield 9 ceramic coating. If you powder coat your brakes, 100% ceramic coat them. They're so much easier to clean. You don't gotta sit in there with like degreaser and a brush. You literally just hose them off and all the brake dust comes off. Same goes for wheels and wrapping paint and gloss. This may very well be my favorite looking Evo I've ever built in my life. It's tough to say. If I had to get rid of one Evo 10, this or the camo car, I don't know. This car, the camo car is the OG, but this car, I think it looks quite a bit better. Here she is all bagged out. There's the Brembies in the beautiful charcoal color. The wrap on this car is so loud that I feel like it complements it nicely. I didn't want super loud calipers on it. The only color we could have done would be orange, but I feel like that'd be too much orange because there is a lot of orange on the car, of course. If you guys want to powder coat anything this color that we just did, I'll link the powder down below. I'll also go ahead and link down the powder coat gun and the powder coat stripper like I mentioned before, and anything else you guys may need. The Brembo seals, the masking tape, all that good stuff will be linked down in the description box below. A couple odds and ends to finish up on the car tonight, and then she's pretty much done. I did mention to you guys on Instagram, I did order new wheels for the car, so whenever those show up, I'm excited to get those on. I like the Graham lights on here, and I like the ZE40s on here. We did sell the ZE40s, unfortunately, because they're expensive and I didn't want them just laying around. But they are very, very black, so I think the new wheels that we got coming in for it should look a little bit better, I hope, over the Graham lights. First thing to replace, we got a replacement end plate for the car. Now, unfortunately, APR does not sell them singly, if that's a word. So I did pick up both sides. If anyone needs a driver's side, let me know. Because if you have looked for these things, you know they're very expensive. $180 for both to be exact, which is ridiculous. I'm a little confused. These are bigger, it appears. Why the hell? Huh, they're like an inch longer on the back, as you guys can see. Thankfully we have both sides, so I'm just gonna, I guess, put both on. Even though these are a touch bigger, cannot really tell the difference. Still looks super nice. I can dig it. I used to do this fun kind of stuff all the time. I would always do giveaways, and I don't know why I kind of got away from it. Yeah, I'm not really sure why. But just for fun, tonight, we are gonna give away this broken end plate. So comment, all you gotta do is comment, comment she built down in the comment section below, and make sure you include your Instagram or some sort of way to get a hold of you, either your Instagram or email, and I'm gonna sign this and ship this out to one of you guys. Fun. 2 other random goodies. First up being a new gauge pod vent. The thing that's on here right now is super ghetto, and yeah, whoever put that on is kind of your whack. Every single Evo I've ever built gets one of these, just because they are $30, linked down in the description box below, and it sits in a super nice, clean location. The only gauge we got on this car right now is the wideband, so instead of flopping around right there, it's gonna go over here. Now look at how much cleaner this setup is. Now we just need a stock wheel, and this interior will be dialed. The very last thing for the night is just a nice simple, what would you call this? I'm getting tired. What the hell is this thing called? Myvec solenoid shield from my guys at MAP. Not a Myvec solenoid shield, but a cam angle sensor shield. As you can see, well, you probably can't see, but the cam sensor for the exhaust side is very close to the turbo, especially if you're running a top mount turbo kit like we got on this car. So it's much needed. I also do need the Myvec shield as well. All right, my friends, gonna wrap it up here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will link everything that we just did in this video down in the description box below. If you guys want to win this end plate, follow the instructions I provided earlier. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out. I'll see y'all in the next one.